was like, I'm feeling hot. So when the prayer was going, I stand up and move out. I came back again. I said, no, I must accomplish this mission that I came to. So then it happened that.
Wow, that means this is interesting. As soon as you enter the church, you notice that you were not comfortable. One, then number two, where you sat down was so hot because you are in an environment that is so hot.
So it happened that when I wanted to move at the gate, a room, I don't know, he was putting on what, asked me I should just, he was very annoyed.
Okay. It means when you notice these things, you wanted to leave.
I want to leave
because the place was not conducive for you.
It was not conducive
you were not comfortable being in the midst of the brethren. So you wanted to escape.
I want to go. So when I wanted to leave, then it happened that a man asked me, really annoyed, I should go back. So then
Who did that? Was it the security?
No, the man was standing at the door, putting on white, asking me I should leave with anger. The man's face was very, very, as in the face was like, I don't understand. He asked me to go back. So then I was afraid.
And you could not even, let's say, confront him and just pass away like that.
I don't understand what happened to me.
That means he was higher than you.
I know what happened to me. That I was afraid. Yes.
Was higher than your power.
Yes.
So you have to obey
and go back.
Okay, how can
you went back?
In what way? How can you classify this man?
Okay.
How does he look like?
Honestly, the man was like he have a pointed nose. The hair was like long. He was like a woman, but I think I don't notice anything about like a woman to him. If you say woman, you will know, but I don't notice anything. But he was wearing a white gown that I don't even see his leg.
I think that is the angel of the church.
So
what you saw was the angel of the church, and I think it is you saw God manifesting, God in action.
So when this was happening, I was saying, okay, let me go and fulfill everything as far as the power is in me. Then I go up and sit down. So then
this time, how was Lucifer? Was he connecting with you again, or you were cut off totally from him?
The
when
power,
you enter here,
the power is given to me. Then I have to go and then bring the pot to him.
Okay. You need to report back.
He has sent you as a servant.
But I think when you were about leaving, you want to go and report to Lucifer that you were not able.
Yes, to do the
then
work.
that man you saw ordered you to go in.
Back. Very angry. His face was very angry. Then the fear. And then I went back. I sit down. When they were.
Has that happened to you before?
It happened to me before.
In any program you've had?
It has happened to me before.
That is your first encounter.
I mean, there is difference in the church, the Kingdom Recovery Church.
I think viewers, we need to go for a short break now, and then when we come back, you will hear from him what actually happened when he was ordered to go back to the fellowship. Stay tuned as we get back. Welcome back, viewer. God bless you. So, beloved, what really happened when you went back to your seat as ordered by the angel of the church, the man you said you met at the gate?
Thank you very much. When this was happening, then I went back to my seat. Then I have to sit down. Then it was time for the man of God to come in. Then the prayer started. Then when the prayer started, and it was a small prayer. Then they asked if you were a newcomer, just come out.
God Almighty, open your palms, my friend. What's your name, sir?
Emeka.
So many Emekas here. All right. There we have a pastor, Emeka. Now, wow. As you come here today, you can come on Sunday. I can't talk to you this night. See me on Sunday. I will talk to you. Who invited you here?
My state.
I'm living in this street.
You live in this street?
Connect the girls. They don't know what is happening, but I have connected them. As in their seat, I have connected them so that my power can be. They don't know what was happening with them, but I connected them. with my powers so that they can be working with me, which they did not even notice, and they are newcomers. So
Were those people part of your kingdom?
they are not part of my kingdom.
And
They just
you
came.
connected them how?
How I connected them was that because that perfume that I spread, it was like the thing just the thing
They perceive
they
it.
perceive it.
Then how will that work with them?
Now
Work
when
on
the
them?
thing perceive it, there's a kind of talk. I'll be talking like this. Nobody that is beside me will not know that I'm talking.
Okay.
So and also I look out, I stare at myself and see many of them. Like that is why I don't know whether time we when we go to wear some people that used to wear some of our they wear earring and this thing. It was through those things I connected them.
Okay.
That so that when it was initiated, I connected them.
You were
With that
talking
power.
you said something about the t-shirt Versace or something. What does that have to do also? Does it have to do with the connection too? We were talking of Versace.
I think
that is
There's
the
something we're talking about.
that is
Polo
what
you
he
wore that
I
day.
wore
wore.
that day.
So, but what he's trying to explain now is there is this connection that before they can connect somebody, before they can work with somebody, you must have something that has to do with them.
Girls.
So
So the
you mentioned
connection
some of those things, like
Say here.
Like what I used to connect them that night because there are 3 girls.
they were 3. They came as invitees. They were also invited for the
Invitee,
program.
yes.
Okay. So what
So,
were they putting on that you used?
The other one was wearing a polo that they draw something like a woman in it.
Okay.
And the other girl was wearing earring, but she did not tie her head. But what she rubbed in her head was what we produce in our
What she
kingdom
robbed?
in her head.
Okay, what she wore as weave-on.
No, what she rubbed in her
Something
head.
she
Okay,
rubbed on
something.
her head.
Okay.
That was in something you people produce in your
Produce
kingdom.
In our kingdom. So it
Okay.
was through those things that I use my power and attack them,
So
so
that
they
means
become
you
also.
mean you produce some certain things in your kingdom.
Yes.
Okay.
So then that's how I corrected them. So, but when this happened, they went there, and when this was happening, pastor started to pray for one girl, which when pastor was praying the prayer, I was like making the girl not to get her daughter deliverance. She was the first girl that they start to pray for,
Okay.
which I start to I use the pillar of the church, because I rested on the pillar, and the pillar was like I used the pillar as a contact, so that so that the girl will not be they get her deliverance. So then I noticed that the pastor then pray and pray in a prayer in such a way that later she then get her deliverance. Then when this was happening, then it was my turn. Then the pastor then asked me a question, what's my name? I call my name. He was like trying to hold my hand, which I don't know, I was not able to, because everything was hot. Honestly speaking, the thing was hot in me, which I don't know what was going on. So then he was asking me why I did not came out, then, and then he was asking me also whether will I come back, that I should come back on Sunday. I told him that I don't think I will be able to come back, and I don't like the church. Then he asked me why did I not like the church. I told him that the church disturbed me, because
Yeah.
I don't even know what
I
was
remember that.
I don't even know what was going on. So then after suddenly there was a prayer on me. Then when this prayer started, oh my God, it's like a fire just hit me on my forehead.
You said something in the previous interview that you were not able to look at the pastor's face
Yes,
when he
because
was
when
talking to you.
yes,
I mean the apostle, Apostle Edmund. That you couldn't look at his face.
yes, I just bend down
You bow.
about my head, so that because what I'm seeing, the face was, I don't know, I was saying this ordinary person or what, because this thing I've not seen this experience before. So when this thing was going on, then it's like a fire that hit me on the forehead. Then I begin to call upon Lucifer to come and help me in this thing, because it was much on me, because I noticed that some of my power have started to left me. So then when this one was going on, I begin to hear voice, show your signs, show your powers that I gave to you, which I started to.
That means Lucifer have seen that you were in the hand of God already. He saw it.
Yes.
So he was not trying to tell you to show some
My
sign.
power, some signs.
Is that the demonstration? The demonstration of the sign?
Yes, that is the
I
demonstration
think-
of the sign.
I think
Okay.
because that is the demonstration,
Yes,
the way
yes.
you
Those fingers
demonstrate.
you is trying to twist up and down and all
Wow,
that.
wow.
Were
Okay.
you seeing Lucifer then, or you were totally confused?
I
and
was
cut off?
hearing voice.
Okay.
I was hearing voice. I said I should start all the power he gives. I start to to do that. Is going to help me out. So which I was doing that, but it was the power did not work. If you started to shout this name Jesus, the Jesus Christ. So when you start to shout that name, obviously the thing was too much.
Oh, but this your eyeball that is so that was now turned, is that normal? Have you changed totally? From maybe we are seeing a physical being. Were you still normal in this kind of situation? Your eyeball
because that
changed.
time, honestly, babe, it was a spiritual man related to what was happening to me. Because honestly, I was not with myself. I turned myself on how I used to be.
Because this eyeball that we are saying is not normal.
It's not normal. Yeah,
So
not
and
normal.
also,
it's not normal.
and also, because people was like gathering me, concern me, and also when I turned to those guys, so that it will make I will fear people, so that some of them will run away from me. So I can have the
you want
way
to use that
to escape.
this to scare them,
Yes,
for you to look for a way to escape.
Yes, but the thing was too much.
In this hot fire, then why did you cut off that thing from your hand and swallow it? Why? You just cut off something.
It was a golden necklace and the pendant that I.
Okay, from your neck.
From my neck, I cut it off so it can give me more powerful power inside
To overcome the prayer.
No, that one is just something that I can disappear, just
Wow,
to
you
leave the
mean you
church.
wanted to disappear?
Yes, to leave the church.
That was why you swallow.
I swallowed the necklace so I can disappear. And if you notice that when I take it, I have to lie down straight. It was how I can just leave.
But we are not able.
But it was not able.
Because
Then,
the greater power.
so then,
Jesus was
I noticed that I saw a hand of fire. I don't know, it was my stomach. Then when I have to, the necklace vomited out of me. So then when this was going on, my polio was like, I don't know, it will be as if I'm naked, because I can't see all those things
so you
again.
maybe something actually entered your stomach.
I swallowed
And
the
through the
necklace.
prayers it came out again.
I was surprised when I saw it again.
Wow.
Then out of a sudden, where Lucifer stay was not inside the church. It was at the window, because that's the time that I just look outside the window of the church. When I was when I wanted to collect power from him. He was at the window trying to evoke power, but it was not. The power cannot reach me. I begin to think, what is going on? Which power have
why? Because there was fire of God everywhere. So his own power cannot come in. Is that what you are saying?
Yes. So it was like something was cutting the power. I was confused. So out of a sudden, then I have to lie down, and then I noticed that I become myself. When I look up, I saw something written up, God, at the up of the
Okay,
roof.
that is what you are looking. You are saying something. You are pronouncing something in your mouth right away like this.
Okay, you actually
Say
saying something. Then you
G-O-D.
actually.
You can see the
yeah.
mouth moving, and it's
Alright.
calling G-O-D, God.
So that's how
All these things happen on the day. I mean that night
that
of
night
blessing.
of blessing.
Did you
Okay.
say somebody removed something from your heart? I don't know. You felt something from your stomach or your heart as an operation when that was going on?
It was necklace that because when I swallowed the necklace, trying thinking that the necklace would be more powerful thing inside me. So what I noticed again was a hand that I don't know that hit me, then the thing like coming out of me. So then that's what happened
On the night of blessing. Wow, viewers,
Blessing.
you heard it from our guest. I think it is mind blowing, and I believe you have viewed that telecast there, and then you've seen what the Lord did that night. When we come back, we will take the post deliverance. I mean, what happen after the night of blessing. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
They have a lot now, cast everywhere. As the problem went away, I saw blessing flow. As the peace coming, blessing flow. As the peace coming, I saw the blessing flow.
What else do I want? I said that I want God's financial blessing upon my husband. And the man of God prayed with me.
That very day, that man of God said, you that girl that is standing there, you are having a problem.
Welcome back, beloved viewers. I bless God for your life. I believe you are enjoying this telecast today from your living room, from the church, auditorium, anywhere you are viewing from, right there at your doorpost, let's say your comfort zone. I believe the Lord is touching you through this testimony, and the Lord is teaching you something concerning life, everything about life, and the Lucifer himself. So get blessed as you are still on with us.
All right, Mr. Emeka, thank you very much. And after the night of blessing, what have been your experience so far?
Thank you very much. After God has delivered me that Friday night, so on Saturday morning, then I went.
That Friday night is when? What date?
A night of blessing. A night of blessing.
A night of blessing.
A
Okay.
night of blessing. It was a great program held in the Kingdom Recovery Church Center, part of the Church Worldwide International,
All right.
and by the Apostle Edmund.
Okay.
It was a very
All right.
hot program.
So you experience.
And so he was talking about after his deliverance. Were you delivered?
Yes, because I feel I don't, I feel like a normal person, like how I was before. So when these things start to happen, then when I enter inside the house that morning, if you see that, because I begin to feel some many voices, some many voices that why did he boss, why did he boss, why did he boss. So when this thing was started to happen, I had to, I rushed to the church. I told, see, I'm hearing some voices. Then they pray against the voice. They have to come back again. So when this thing was happening, I begin to feel pain inside my stomach. Many pain inside my stomach. So when I begin to feel that pain, I noticed that there is the pendant form of cross is inside my belly, the one that I saw inside my belly. And the thing have to start to bring me in the memories of where I was before. And also if I sleep, I'll be seeing myself in that place. That thing.
You swallowed that pendant in form of cross.
Yes.
Before in your kingdom.
Yes.
You swallowed it.
So
for operation.
Operation. It's also a monitoring thing.
Okay.
So when this thing was going on, then I don't know what to do, because it will really disturb me so much. So if I wanted to vomit it, you will not. If I wanted to vomit it, you will not. So then I'm hearing a voice: you will die if you vomit it. You will die if you vomit it. So I have to run to the church also.
This one now should be after night of blessing was on a Friday.
Yes.
Then Sunday you came.
Yes.
As the first time you attended church fellowship with the Kingdom Recovery Church Center on a Sunday.
Yes.
Then this experience now was after that Sunday.
Because after the week,
That
this
week.
thing began to happen. So the thing was, happened to me, disturbing me so much. I don't know what to do, and if this voice continued to make me afraid. Honestly, I was afraid because.
Sorry, you mean that Sunday now you were testifying on what God did for you at the night of blessing, that God has delivered you. You were telling the brethren. So you mean that pendant form of cross was in your stomach?
It was
that
there.
period.
It was there.
Was it only the pendant that you were feeling in your stomach, or there were other things?
It was only the pendant that I was feeling inside.
That is the connection or
connection,
link
yes,
between yourself and the
the
kingdom.
kingdom. So when this was going on, that week I was not with myself. They pray. When you pray, when members, the people will pray. The people of God will pray. If I feel like vomiting it, I will have voice.
Okay. So when did you actually vomited that pendant in front of cross?
Actually,
Sorry, before he goes to when he vomited, so that will not take you back so far. far back. That Sunday, you said a lot of things. You said something about how you killed somebody, your girlfriend, to a mirror, a monitoring mirror. I just wanted to lay more emphasis on that because there was no time at that moment for you to lay more emphasis on that. Was she the only one you killed? And are you the only one killing girls like that? What of your boys, also your group that you initiated together?
That one come across because those boys you are talking about, they have their own kingdom.
Okay.
They have their own kingdom.
You know, in initial, he said something that when you are initiated, you are saddled with the responsibility of initiating other people. And as soon as you do that, you'll be given a kingdom of your own, and they become your members. So now those boys that you actually initiated, they have their own members.
He wasn't the one that initiated them. They initiated together.
Okay, the ones that you initiated, okay, they initiated you together with them.
Yes.
Okay. Viewer, thanks for staying tuned, and I know God is helping you. All right, God bless you, Mr. Emeka. We're talking about frustration after the deliverance. So, what can you say as regards this issue of frustration?
Thank you. The first, after everything that they have done for me, Satan was like trying to frustrate me so that I can be thinking backward whether to go back or not. So it happened from my job because I was working in a construction company, CECC company. So it was I'm working under a white man, a China man. So it happened that on that day of my deliverance, then on Saturday, I happened to go to work. So it was unfortunate that when I went to work, because when I went there, the man was like, was angry with me. I was like asking myself a question: what is going on? So then I first then meet the secretary, the girl that we used to first meet there for
The receptionist.
Yeah. Then she was asking me that I will not work for today. I was asking her why. She told me that I should go and ask the boss, the China man. So when I was trying to go and ask the China man, the man was shouting at me that I should just quickly just leave the premises. So I left the work for the place, thinking to come back the next day as the receptionist had told me. So the next day, being Monday, when I went to go back there, it was the China man that I met. So then he asked me that I should not come back to the company again, that I'm sacked.
Wow, like your job has been terminated.
So I was like, what is going on? What is the problem? So I have to, leave the place. Before when I came to the church here, the Ben started telling me that it's the work of the enemy.
Wow. Have you ever had this encounter before? As the man, maybe at one point in time, has he ever been angry with you before now? Before, prior to, yes.
Honestly, since I was employed in the work, I used to work. He's very happy with me. I used to work very hard.
No complaint.
No complaint. So I was surprised. So
why do you think he did that?
What did you notice?
Honestly, I'm not like the man. The way I used to see him and the way he used to greet his fellow colleague, the fellow white men, and the sign he used to show them. This Illuminati sign. He used to do it when he want to greet them. And sometimes, anytime he want to tell us welcome or well done, boys. That's how he used to do hand. To show us hand, to show the Illuminati sign. So Illuminati sign. He will just do us hand like this. He will try, all those things. Then he just how I could do, all those kind of sign. So since then, So he becomes
Before your deliverance, you notice that this man is strange.
Yes, he's strange.
Okay.
I mean, he's part of them. He was part of your group.
Okay. Then another one is just that after that, then that's how I just quit my job. Then see that things became so difficult for me. But I know that it's devil, that is the devil doing all these things to prove to me that why did I leave him, that is going to suffer me.